Hi there and welcome to today's video, and if you're in England, happy Mother's Day. We don't have our Mother's Day I think until May, so happy Mother's Day. I hope you're enjoying your morning if you are watching it on Sunday morning. But today's video we are doing what's in my bag, and this video was actually requested by one of you guys. I don't want to name you just in case you don't want to be called out, but yeah, so we do like to take suggestions of video ideas, so we thought this week we would do what's in my bag. I have done one before. It was last year at some point, but I've got a new bag and I'm carrying around a few new things. So I thought it'd be a great opportunity to do it this week. As per usual, every Sunday, this video is in collaboration with the Transatlantic Housewives of YouTube. That's Tina from Tina's Talk Time and Maria from Maria Crocker. And if you don't know, we have been doing this collaboration for over 2 years now. And every week we pick a different topic and we all put our own unique spin on that topic. So it's every Sunday at 7:30 a.m. and we like to keep our videos at 15 minutes just so you can spend 45 minutes to an hour watching our videos on a Sunday morning. Right, let's jump straight in, and I've got a new bag. This is my bag. I picked it up from TJMAXX and it was $16.99, originally $22, and the company is GM. So let's jump in and show you the bag. It's a really easily wipeable down bag. I have a similar bag that I bought from Target, and it's kind of like a leather look, and it's got dirty, so I think this one might stay a bit cleaner. I like the little symbol that it has on here. It's kind of giving me yoga vibes. It has a nice thick canvas strap that is adjustable, and it's just nice and simple. It's got a couple of pleats here and on the back too, but it's just a really nice, it's soft, it's padded. It does have a zip compartment and it also has a little pouch compartment. So let's dive into the very first thing that I keep in my bag for spring. The first item is my phone, which is what I'm videoing on. I'll always be out and about and I'll always have my phone with me. Now when I'm at work, I keep it in my back pocket, but when I'm out and about, I do keep it in my bag. I don't like to keep it in my pocket when I'm out walking around, just in case I do get a pickpocket. So next, my glasses, and I keep them in my little pouchy area because I don't like them getting rummaging around next to my keys and getting the lens scratched. So these are actually H&M glasses. Really nice dark lens, great for driving, but they have a little tortoise shell design on them. I think I picked these up last year, or maybe even the year before, but I really like these. They're good for driving. So I keep them in my little pouchy area. Next I have my reading glasses. I have 2 pairs of these, and I've got a stronger pair that I can't wear anymore because now they're too strong. I don't know if you've watched a past video of mine where I've been talking about I put castor oil on my eyes at night now, and I think my eyesight has improved. I mean, they're too strong for me now. So these bifocals, I actually wear them mainly at work because I'm staring at a computer quite often. I'm working and then I come back, I stare at the computer, then I go and then I come back. So it's easier just to keep them on. So the bottom are for short sight, but the top is for long distance, which I don't need to wear for driving anymore. I used to have to. If I was staring at a computer or reading a book and then I hopped in my car and I went driving, my eyesight would be very, very blurry. Just looking at the road signs, they would be blurred. But ever since I've been using this castor oil, I haven't found that to be the case. So I'm just now really wearing them for short-sightedness. So I think I probably should go to the opticians and get these changed from bifocals just to regular glasses. But anyway, I keep those in my bag, and these are really scratched up, really badly scratched up. So yeah, I do need to go get those changed. Next, I was given this coupon. I went to Old Navy for my granddaughter's birthday present, and I always forget that I have coupons and I never use them. So I've put this one back in my bag, and it's good to use from April 5th through April 13th. So I'm going to remember, if I'm in need of something and I want to go to Old Navy, I'm going to pull this out. So I'm going to sit that with my sunglasses. Next, hand cream. I've always got hand cream in my bag or in my locker at work. However, I don't recommend this one. It sounded nice, coconut and lime. It sounded very summery, but it doesn't have a very nice fragrance. I actually bought this from Hobby Lobby, so I wouldn't recommend this one if you do see it. I always carry a tape measure. I always have for years and years and years. If I'm out and about at a thrift store and I'm undecided on something, I'll measure it, write down the measurements, and then come home, measure my space and see if it will work. But yeah, so many times in the past when I haven't had a tape measure, I could have kicked myself for not having it. So I always keep a little small one in my handbag. Next, I have my little pouch. I love my pouch. It's very, very soft velvet. It's so soft and silky. I love the design on it so much. Now, I bought this when I was in England. I was in Bath and we went into a grocery store. I think it was Morrison's. And I just fell in love with it. I keep all my credit cards. Now, it's not really user friendly because when I go shopping, I end up having to do the shuffle thing where I can't find which credit card I want to use. So I might actually switch this out and use this for something else and buy one of those little credit wallet things. I think that would be easier. But I do have some change in here and I usually empty my change. I have a little piggy bank that I fill up, and then when that's full I put it into the little rolls and I take it to the bank and cash those in, put them in the savings. But this is one of my favorite items that I possess, so I keep that in there. Pen. Now, I think I may have shown this in my last what's in my bag. It's just a little pen that I had gifted to me. I think it was a pen and it was a little Palm Springs notepad as a little set, a little writing set, but it's just the right size for me. But I need to write on something, and my daughter bought me this a while back, and yeah. So if I'm out and about and I get any ideas, I like to jot them down because I do have a bad memory, and I compile a list of all my video ideas and then I sit and I mull over them. Then generally on a Sunday morning, I'll sit in the bed and watch YouTube and I'll expand on my list ideas. And some of them come into fruition, then some of them I have second thoughts and I think, no, I don't think I do want to put that into a video. But yeah, that is my little notebook. These are down at the bottom of my bag. I forgot I bought these. These are from Dollar Tree. They're Tic Tacs, and I normally go for mint flavour, but this time I thought, you know what, I'm going to change it up. I was tossing around between pineapple flavoured bubble gum or the fruit flavoured Tic Tacs, and I went for these. So they look nice and cheerful, and they taste really good. And then lastly, I have this little pouch. It's a Body Shop pouch, and it was actually part of a Christmas gift that my husband had got me. And I think it was like a shower gel, a face cream, a hand cream in a little set. So I kept this because I thought it was really, really nice and just a really handy size. It's kind of got like a cardboardy filled texture to it. But anyway, it's the perfect size for what I need it for. And in here, now this will change every day when I go out, and depending on how I've done my makeup, the contents of this will change. So if I'm out for a day, like if I'm going for lunch or something, I will pack this, and it's Uber Youth by Beauty Pie. And I used to be a member of Beauty Pie, and I highly recommend that membership. I only cancelled it because I'm trying to spend less. It is working so far, but oh, got a hair on it. But I highly recommend this. It's a little oil that you kind of just spritz and you kind of just rub it in as the day, because Las Vegas is notorious. If you ever come here on vacation, within 5 minutes of stepping off the plane, your skin will be dry. So make sure if you come here on vacation, bring an oil, bring body lotion, and I recommend carrying around something like this with you in your bag. Next, I will pack lipstick of the day. Now, in my last what's in my bag, I think I had 4 or 5 different lip glosses, and I said I was going to stop doing that, and so far I have stayed true to my promise. So today I've got a mixture. I've got an old red lipstick. I couldn't tell you what brand that is, but I just did a couple of dabs on my lips with this bright red. But then I went over it with my little e.l.f. lip oil, which I love these. Absolutely love these. These are so nice and refreshing, especially when you're in a dry climate. I highly recommend these. So these are the two that I have on my lip today. And then, I don't often paint my nails, but I thought I would do that today. And so, this is more so for when I'm at work, because I do chip my nails at work. I will pop in my little colour, and on my lunch break, if I've chipped my nails, I'll just do a little retouch. But this one is Essie, and the colour, this is going to make you laugh. It's called Mrs. Always Right. Oh, I love that. Anyway, that is my colour. And then a nail file, because I always chip my nails at work. So I pop those in my bag. And like I said, depending on how I do my makeup and how long I'm going to be out, if it's just popping out here and there, I don't put that in my bag. But if I'm going to be gone for a few hours, I will pop that in. And my bag is so much lighter than my last bag that I did on my last what's in my bag. Also, if I plan on filming, I will take my little tripod that concertina's down into probably about that big, which I'm filming on right now. So that is what's in my bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy your Mother's Day. I hope you're being spoilt rotten. Now pop over to Tina and Maria's channel and let's see what they've got in their bags. I'll see you soon. Bye!